Well, glad one of those hit.
Get ready. More enemies incoming.
What the heck? What is that nonsense? So I'm gonna set them all on fire.
For you.
Welcome back to Chains of Freedom, or as I like to call it, Chains of Frebdom, depending on how you decide to read the logo. It's a few days since the last time I played it, and I believe when I hit this continue button, we're going to drop into right after I defeated that bat monster. Let's hope it's after. I don't know how this game saves exactly. I think I manually saved, actually, so yeah, I should have been a little bit more confident. So here we are, about to walk into some big old building. I don't know what's on the other side.
You two ready?
Yes, sir.
Then let's go carve our names into the Sovereign's history. May its light never dim.
Am I going to meet Svetlov? Labyrinth of lies.
Damn, the lights are out. Stay sharp. Svetlov could be anywhere.
Welcome, peacekeepers. It appears your leaders have taken a keen interest in my endeavors. Unfortunately, we can't speak face to face at this time. Please understand that any measures I take are purely defensive, given the constraints we are under.
Constraints? What's he talking about?
Don't let his words get to you. He's trying to confuse us. Remember why we're here. For the sovereignty.
May his light never dim.
May his light never dim. Okay.
In the vast cosmos, the solar system orbits the radiant sun. Mercury, a planet of extremes, leads the pack, followed by the cloud-shredded Venus. Earth shines next, with its moon casting silver light. Mars, red and rugged, precedes the majestic giants. Mighty Jupiter, ringed Saturn, tilted Uranus, and distant Neptune. Each planet is a unique chapter in the cosmic saga.
What an interesting thing to just put in the middle of this game. Okay. Huh. Well, it doesn't look like I need to do any stealth at the moment. Got some rations. Some gunpowder. Oh, wait. It still asks me to come interact with it. I'm gonna grab everything first, everything that I can. Okay, gotta go around for that. Is this just the same interaction available whenever I want it?
In the vast cosmos,
Yup. Okay. It's weird that it's got a little exclamation point on it, like it's supposed to be important. It makes it look like a mission objective or something. Okay, it looks like there was stuff I could loot on that side of the room, but it doesn't look like there's a way to get there right now. Kind of funny, because one of my characters emphasizes his mobility with his grappling hook, but he can only use it in combat. He can't use it to solve problems here. Now, my first inclination is just to hug every wall in this direction, to see if I can get back to that spot. Take everything I can in here first. Not that door yet. The mechanism doesn't work. Okay, so one of my goals is to lift the lockdown, which will open this door and probably some other more important door as well. Anything in here? Yep. Nope. One drawer remains locked. Alright. Bunch of locked stuff in here. Can see why they called this level a labyrinth.
a detailed diagram of a syringe, meticulously labeled, dominates a prominent whiteboard. The notes surrounding the diagram suggest an ongoing project. but the specifics are unclear.
You'll notice that the artist who illustrated this and the writer who potentially translated this into English were not together looking at the same thing. Because one of them says whiteboard, the other one wrote blackboard. I'm wondering... This game, I don't know where this game was made. I'm assuming someplace in Europe. And if I'm right, and if English wasn't the first language, I'm wondering if it comes from a language where blackboards and whiteboards are called the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, just
Looks
an odd
like
thing.
They were developing an antidote for something.
Probably just another way to poison minds against the sovereignty. Treating people like fucking lab rats. Let's keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
This guy is a hammer, and literally everything he runs into is a nail. Like, his only answer to everything is, this must be a conspiracy against the sovereignty. I mean, the problem is, I do think I've met people like that. So I can't say it makes him an unrealistic character. There are definitely such people. Is this wait, I got turned around. That's the locked drawer from before. Okay, so I came in here. Maybe this entire direction was wrong. Or, nope, here we go. There's a pink room.
Whoa. What the fuck died in here?
Smells like burnt vomit.
Right. Every other way is a dead end. Looks like we're going down into this shithole.
Not yet.
Quite homey, actually. Reminds me of my mother's cooking.
Hold on. I didn't want to go down yet.
In the face of evil. Bless us with redemption.
What the hell is Svetlov doing to these things?
Turning them into lab rats, I guess.
It looks dead. But we can't be sure it won't wake up. Let's move.
So we've got a biocrystal. I really hope I can get back up to where I was, though. I don't feel like I fully explored that place. Accuracy goes up. Every unspent action point grants evasion during the next turn. Interesting. I feel like I could pile that on Fidel, who also benefits from carrying over his action points. Though I'm not sure, like, when he transfers the action points, do they not count for evasion? Or would they count for evasion and then also be carried over? Interesting. Well, it's not an emergency. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Got to get him some more slots eventually.
Fuck. These are our own.
Peacekeepers.
Sovereign, protect us. May his light never dim.
May his light never dim. I want all the things.
A stack of old newspapers, yellowed and worn, contains stories from before the sovereignty restored order from chaos. The papers chronicle the transition from the past turmoil to the peaceful reality of today.
Sovereignty averts hunger crisis. Millions fed in record-breaking relief effort. This must be from before Eden.
Papers from the days before we had any order. We were on the brink of collapse. Famine, unrest, the world shutting us out. The sovereignty pulled us back from the edge, paved the path to the stability we know today.
Why would Svetlov have these here?
Can't say for sure. If I had to bet, it has something to do with the psychological games he plays on his subjects.
I feel like we're so close to these guys figuring out that they're the bad guys.
Heads up. Multiple hostiles.
Oh, crap. Okay. Oh. Like zombie-looking guys. Okay. I'm not sure what the rules are in here. Okay, so we got... Oh, this guy's wandering our way. I would like him to not do that. Okay, Oh, there's somebody else coming up the other way. How are we supposed to... Are we supposed to be able to navigate this area? There's a door to the upper right, but it has a red light over it, which makes me think it might be locked. Oh, it's got interaction.
Doesn't budge.
Dang it.
It's an electronic lock.
I guess we're in combat now. Against everyone. Holy crap. Hey, no, hey, get off me. Wow.
Shit!
Does this game have autosaves?
Health critical.
Okay, sorry. How long ago did I save? Let's see here. 2:30 p.m. Let's try that again. I think it probably auto-saved as soon as I walked into the room. Or no. This conversation's got to be redone.
A stack of
Sovereignty of...
Okay. Let's save after that. And put some more thought. So when I saw that red light over there by the door, I thought it would be locked, and I probably should have trusted my instincts. Okay, so this guy,
Stay low. Hostiles nearby.
he's facing down this hallway, but he's about to turn around. And the other guy hasn't turned around yet. Nope. Okay. Maybe I can get out of his sight? Yeah. Okay. This place has got...
Shit. Hard to imagine these things ever had a normal life.
They all did, before Svetlov twisted them into monsters.
Could have been someone's family.
This is the heresy we're here to end. Stay low.
Okay, we just got some Dragon's Breath ammo. Is that used for the flare gun I just picked up? Yes. Okay, so we basically got a handheld flamethrower. Who wants that? Corbin or Sola? I'm going to be trying so hard, because Sola does so much damage per hit. I'll be trying so hard to get him to use his sniper rifle. I'm thinking that, yeah, maybe this should belong to Corbin. I never did have a look at the Mass 52, which uses heavy ammo, and it does 30 times 20 damage. I mean, it fires 20 bullets per turn. Is that what that means? Let me compare that to something else. 50, and then let's look at this. 22 times 3. Yeah. Okay, so this does 30 times 20. I mean, the accuracy is low. So that's like 600 damage in one shot. That's insane. All right, but I'm not going to waste the heavy ammo right now. We'll save that for later. I am wondering, so on the way through, I was about to comment that I wanted to, there were so many like little items looked like I could interact with them in that room, but they were guarded by dudes, and I'm almost hoping that I end up fighting these dudes so that I can take all the stuff that they were guarding.
In the abandoned lab, a computer hums quietly in the corner. The screen, cluttered with documents and applications, prominently displays a file titled Antidote Trial Phase 2.
This computer's on. Looks like a standard scientist setup. Lots of documentation. Info on some kind of trial report. Oh, and a Minesweeper.
Explain.
It's an old computer game. You try to avoid triggering a landmine.
The trial report, Solar.
Oh, right. It says here, trial phase 2 results confirm the antidote's efficacy. Subjects freed from the lock, full independence of thought restored.
Freed from the lock. That makes sense to anyone?
Ignore it. This is what Svetlov does. Fabricate stories to undermine the sovereignty. Let's not entertain his fantasies.
I think we may have just witnessed the effects of the lock. Okay, so there's nothing more I can get in here. I kind of have to go back now. That door from before was locked, and I don't think I've picked up a key. I mean, I've got a key from the very beginning of the game, which I'm pretty sure I was supposed to use much earlier. But I don't have a key to get out of here. So I'll either have to fight these guys, or I'll have to find another way through that I haven't seen yet. I'm going to save real quick. I think we're about to discover that we have been traveling within a labyrinth of lies. Okay. So that guy's looking through that door. Maybe I can go further down this hall, but it looks like the guy up the top of the screen is facing my way. Yeah, so if this was a Bearded Ladies game, I would probably have a silent weapon, and I could just engage this one guy while he's out of earshot of everybody else and take him out, and then I don't have to worry about him anymore. But so far, I have not observed this game to have that mechanic. It's got pretty much everything else in common with Bearded Ladies games, but it doesn't do that. Okay, that guy's going to take a while going that direction. Yeah, there's just too many eyes over here. And there is a door over there, but I can't tell if it's openable or not. And chances are not. Okay, so that area doesn't look like a viable area. So I'm going to wait for... Hopefully the guy on the right isn't going to turn back very soon. Wait for the guy on the left to move. Okay. Yeah, that door up there, that's the one that was locked before. And I don't think there's another exit from this place. I'm wondering if the stealth in this sequence is just a delay for the inevitable. Like, maybe all I can do is decide the circumstances of the fight. But the fight's gonna happen. I kind of want to do it over by the computer if I can, just because I think that's a thinner crowd of guys. Like, I think there's a few guys who would come in from that door at the top of the screen. But I think I could bottleneck them here. And only deal with a few of them at a time.
Go, Ty!
So let's give this a try. So Sola can take this guy out in one hit. Can he take another guy out in one hit? Yes. Okay.
Well done.
So let's take out two guys because we can.
Roll out!
But he's gonna have to reload next turn or use his knife. Fidel has got two guys that he can go after. I wonder if it would make sense to, like, use a smoke bomb or something, but then I think that'll give advantage to the melee fighters, and I don't want to do that. So if I've got 11 left when I come up here, I might be able to hit two guys with my shotgun. I'm not sure how much damage it's going to do at these ranges, though. Okay, so it's only going to take one out. Well, I'll take it. Oh, put him up on the desk. That's nice. Come back in. And then I think maybe what I want to do is... Now, ideally, I'd only move him 2. I'd have 18 left, so I could fire once, and then also use his Overwatch ability. But I don't think there's a spot I can stand where I can hit 2 guys. Yeah, so I think what I might need to do is just stand him in a place where he can see both doors and go Overwatch.
On the lookout.
Yeah, I think that's the best I can do right now. Okay, he took out the guy, came in that door, but
I'm taking hits.
blood loss. No. All right. So
Weapons
let's reload. Ready. But before I shoot anybody,
Yeah?
let's see if I can solve my problems myself as Fidel.
Who's next?
Okay, mostly dead. Ah, I've just got 6 left. Okay. So he can't take that guy out by himself. Who's the best one to do it for him? Because I feel like it's probably smartest to have Sola take this guy out.
Good job.
Because his health is
See
full.
more enemies incoming.
Oh,
Here.
of course you do. So the question is, can Corbin get into a good position with 10 left? I think he'll be able to. I just need to get Fidel out of the way. So Fidel moves over here.
Ready.
And now Corbin goes here with 12
Copy.
left. And well, glad one of those hit. And I think that's everything I can do.
Get ready. More enemies incoming.
What the heck? What is that nonsense? All right. Well, I'm guessing from the flare gun that these guys are vulnerable to fire. So I'm going to set them all on
One for
fire.
you.
And I just got an achievement for hitting 5 or more enemies with fire.
Here.
That was fun. Okay, so what should I do? It might make sense. Let's see. This guy's going to take a lot of hits before he goes down. I think it's probably smarter for me to take guys out that I can fully take out.
Yes.
But another thing I need to think about is the fact that Fidel does much more damage up close. So Fidel is actually probably the better one to shoot this guy. Oh, almost kills him from here, but not quite. Okay. So let's start by moving a little closer, then shooting. Then I've got 10 left. I can heal myself, which probably makes sense. I assume that'll end the blood loss. I can also put armor on, but I can't do both of those in the same turn. Armor is really effective on this guy, and he's probably about to get attacked by someone. So I think it might actually be worth taking one more turn of bleeding to put on the armor instead. So, okay. Confirm, yeah. Okay, so he's got armor.
Standing by.
Really should have given this guy some armor, but now I should have investigated more. I'm not sure what kind of damage this flare gun thing does. And so I'm hesitating to use it on the big guy. It might be worth it. Wait, no, if I take some medicine or something, I have 8. Yeah, I won't have enough left for this. So, okay, so what I think I actually should probably do is use Power Shot to do as much damage to this guy as I possibly can. And then put some distance between me and him, though I don't know that's going to be effective. And also,
Here.
that's the kind of guy who looks like he probably has an area effect attack. So I'm thinking maybe Sola should move. Okay, so from here, Sola could take 2 shots, except he actually can't because he only has 1 shot left in the gun. So, however, he could throw a bomb for 6. And what would that do if he threw it over here? It would take some guys out who are going to die of fire anyway. It would take this guy down into losing health. What if he threw it this direction? Could he take both of... He can take most of one guy out. Okay, so this probably does more damage. The guy in the back will probably reach me and attack me, though. Maybe. I'm not sure. But also, this is... Oh, wait. This is showing... I can't make this move anyway. It's got a little Ghostbusters sign on it. So never mind. If I want to throw a bomb and shoot, the bomb's got to go this direction. Right? Oh, it's not... No, I can't even get the bomb out here either. Okay, bombs are not a thing. Bombs are not a thing unless I physically move to get closer to somebody. Though, okay, so if I want to shoot somebody and throw a bomb at somebody, that's 16, so I can move 9. Or I need to have 16 left. So I could move closer to these guys, then throw the bomb at them, and have it actually hit. It would be nice if I could also shoot somebody, but I can shoot somebody first. Let's try this. Let's shoot this guy first. Ooh, okay. I've enraged him. Now, I need to move someplace where I can throw a bomb and have at least 6 left. Let's try this spot right here. I realize I'm exposing myself to danger from this guy primarily. But I think it's worth it for doing this damage, except even this, I still can't. The arc is too high. It's just going through the door. Okay. Now, it may not be necessary for me to damage both guys. Like, I can reload once and then, murder him. But, I don't know. I can also use my knife on him, like, if I damage him enough. Let me take 2 more steps forward.
I'm rolling.
Solo's being a little bit reckless with his life here. Getting close to these guys. And getting close to his own blast radius. Okay. I think this actually works, so we're going to try this. Okay, yeah. We got a guy with 5. Fidel's going to save... Actually, let's move him a little bit more. Again, just in case there's an area effect attack at work here.
Enemy is on the move.
Yes. Everyone
job.
catch on fire. Is he going to attack his own dude?
I'm hit.
Yes! Nice.
Let's make this count.
Okay. So I really should have queued up some bandages. I think, so, okay, actually one thing I've never done before is open inventory during combat. Let me try this and see what I'm able to do and how costly it is. Because what I want to do is equip bandages in my inventory instead of field rations. Field rations I don't want to use in the middle of combat. Is there anything else that I want to do? I mean, I could supercharge him instead of the smoke grenade. Sure, why not? Okay. So I think that only... So basically I paid 8 action points. So it costs 6 action points to use stuff in my quick slots, but 8 action points to use stuff in my backpack. That's only a difference of 2 action points between backpack and quick slots, plus the convenience of quick slots. I'm surprised that that's such a small difference. I would expect a larger difference. Unless, I don't know, maybe it would have cost me more if I just kept doing stuff in there, but then I think there would have been like a counter or something, like telling me how many action points I was spending, and I didn't see one. All right, so we're fixing our blood loss. And now what's left? I got 5. Yeah, I can't do anything. All right, so let's switch over to solo. Let's go all stabby on this guy. Oh, I got a critical hit and healed my friends. Nice. That's a thing that Sola does. Because I gave him a special crystal-y thing. And I'm going to reload this gun. And what have I got left when I do that? I have got not enough action points to do much. Okay, well, let's have a look at Corbin then. Hey, Corbin. Yeah, let's shoot at this guy and see if I will hit the guy in the way. This is a thing that, like I was just recently playing some more Quasimorph, and sometimes the best way, like if a game introduces like a strong chance of hitting the wrong target, sometimes you can take advantage of that and deliberately aim at like somebody in the back so that you can hit the people in front of them. So I wonder if I shoot 3 times, you know, shoot a burst of 3 at this guy, will I hit the zombie in front of him?
Not bad.
Okay, I did not. So I'm thinking, well, let's, don't have a lot of great options here. I'm thinking I should probably shoot the zombie. So at least I only have 1 attacker.
Stay down.
Now, because that guy in the back was enraged, he also is likely to hit his own people, but I don't know how likely. He hit that zombie last time. I don't know if he's going to hit the zombie again. I actually, you know what? It probably would have been smarter for me to see if he would hit that zombie again, because if he was going to hit the zombie again, I'm really, really protected. This way, I reduce the number of attackers, which is usually a good move, but I might have actually increased the chance that I'm going to get hurt. So, not actually thrilled about that decision. I don't think there's much that Sola can do, except I guess I could always smoke bomb the area and make myself harder to hit. I mean, he's only got 46 hit points. How bad could this get? Really, how bad? Realistically, how bad could this get? Probably not that bad, right? Not that bad. Let's see, 31 now. I'm gonna take him out next turn. How much could he hurt Corbin? Not even at all, turns out. Okay, cool, awesome. Hey Sola, Shoot him in the head. All right. We did it. Now, we've got the run of the place. Okay, here's a door I couldn't open before. Let's not go out there yet, though. Let's run around and grab all the stuff we didn't get before. Like staggering Vim biocrystal. Okay, I want to know what staggering Vim is. Is that like Vim and Vigor? Persistence. Instantly gain action points, but the character cannot use the move action this turn. Huh. That actually sounds really useful for Sola. Because normally Sola can fire twice or fire and reload, but he can't just keep continuously firing. This would let him reload in the same turn that he fires twice. And all he has to do is not move. But he's a sniper. He often can see multiple people and fire at multiple people from where he stands. So I like his extra action points, his extra damage from sniper rifles, and he has been using this thing that heals people. Okay, I'm going to unequip this for now. We'll want to come back to it later when he has more slots. But yeah, let's give him this new ability. He's got Vim now. All right, let's go in here. Yeah, there was something on this desk. Pentazepine. Or Peen for short. We just keep finding Peen down here. The stink. All allies within 50-meter radius get an accuracy penalty, but your max XP is 20. So basically, you give this to somebody who you want to have like running into melee while everyone else is hanging back. So you're not close to them, but so you can't hinder them, but you get extra HP for running into combat. Ooh, free med pack. Which reminds me, actually, let's... Okay, let's unequip that, because I think everybody should have armor. Fidel should get any extra armor that I have, but... everybody should have armor by default. Okay. I'm just trying to line this stuff up. I think... yeah, so any new armor I get will probably go into this slot. This is still locked, I assume.
Doesn't budge.
It's an electronic lock.
All right. I think we've got everything, so... let's head through this door and see what happens. Though, I'm definitely saving before we go in there. Even though I have been save scumming a little bit, I'm at least I'm maintaining only one save file. So if I save errantly, then I have to live with whatever I saved. I'm going to pretend that makes me hardcore.
Another solar system model. The setup's all wrong.
Yeah. The planets aren't in the right order.
What?
I think I saw something like this at an exhibition. These switches should adjust their positions.
There's a button missing. Let's find it.
Okay. We're gonna have a solar system puzzle.
Oh, locked.
The wiring leads back to the solar system controls.
Guess we'll find our missing button. Button. Who's got the button? I've got superior gunpowder. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I should probably do a little bit of crafting. Because... I think... did I use my only Molotov? Yeah, I think my dude here, he had a Molotov, and we used it. Fidel could probably use one too. Let's... And I just need some chemicals and cloth. Yeah. Because that fire was pretty darn effective against those enemies. So, here, Fidel, you can have that. And I feel like that'll be more important than a smoke bomb. Oh, I just changed levels by going up these stairs. Interesting. Am I back at the level I was at before? Let me see if there's anything back here. Okay, I just did annoying stuff I don't want to repeat, so we're saving again. Alright, so this is a part of the world I haven't been to before, but I think I'm on the same level as before. So maybe this will connect back to where I was, and I can explore in some of the areas that I'd missed.
Hey, this lab inventory matches what we saw at the smugglers' camp.
Enjoying your self-guided tour through my facility, peacekeepers? If you keep this up, we might just meet in person after all.
Typical. Guys like him always talk big. Until they're cornered. Then they crumble. Stock up on ammo. We might need it.
Okay, that's a door. Don't want to go through a door yet. He said stock up on ammo, and I have not seen a lot of ammo in here. Now, I think that's where I dropped down before. So this just opens up where I was. Is this a new place over here? Just in case. Sometimes this game surprises you by dropping you through a hole. But I think this is a place... No, not a place I've been before. Not if it had a bandage I hadn't picked up. This is that room I was looking at before. I was like, oh, I want to go in there. The button, of course. Now, I wonder, can I drop down through that hole again? I can. How convenient. Okay. So I've got the button. I've forgotten how to navigate this place. Where am I? Oh, right. This is the way I want to go. Oh, I forgot I could run. That's convenient. All right. Button goes here.
It's in.
Check if it works.
Look at that. Custom puzzle interface. Wow, we're suddenly playing Myst. Okay, so what are my... Okay, I can highlight the buttons. 2 of them are broken. So I guess... Is this the Mercury button? Or is it the... It switches these 2. So that's... Is that meant to be Mars and Jupiter? Okay, so this will switch... All right, so it looks like to get Mercury in the first slot, we need to do that. I think that's Venus way back there. And then I think that's Earth and Mars, though.
I heard a click from the other side.
Mars only had 1 moon. When Mars doesn't have 1 moon like Earth, it's clearly got 2 small rocks.
Science, bitch.
What a weird way for this place to work.
Lights are on. So the elevator should be up and running now, too.
I love how proud Sola is of the fact that they used science.
Hear that? Footsteps. Fire at will.
No. So I'm assuming this is the way we want to go.
Bring it on.
Shapeshifter? Elusive crystalline entity capable of replicating itself, creating multiple clones, frequently transitions into an immaterial form to reemerge anywhere on the battlefield. This is those glitchy guys from XCOM. I forgot what they were called. The little, like... I think they were, like, yellow, little glitchy ladies that would, like... When you would damage them, they would split in two, and they would teleport all over the battlefield. This is the same thing, I think. We'll find out if it's the same thing. So is this the same creature, same kind of creature that I saw before? All right, well, first person that I should worry about is Sola. Sola can shoot this creature multiple times. Okay, so Sola will use 24. Okay, so if I shooting twice is 24 is 24 action points for Sola. So it looks like to get within range, I have to get down to 22. I don't know. After I've moved, can I use my new special ability? I can't. The new special ability is marked out. I was going to say, like, if it only restricts movement after I trigger it, maybe I could use it to get some action points after I've moved, but I guess that would be a little bit cheap, wouldn't it? Okay, so we can take one shot at this thing. One critical shot at it, but now it has split. Okay. I wish I could take a second shot at it. But, well, one thing I can do is reload, which means I'll have 2 shots again. And now Fidel could probably take this guy out. Or, I wonder, could he... No, he'll only have 3 left if he goes up there. Okay, I want to get a little closer, because maybe he could punch the thing out. That'd be really funny if you take this, like, otherworldly creature and deck it in the jaw and stun it. That would make him the biggest badass I've ever seen. Okay, but if I run up here with 10 left, let's get as close as I can and still have 10 action points.
On my way.
I can shotgun this sucker and hopefully take it out with a single shot, which means it won't split. I hope that's the case. Okay, so now I'd love to have 10 left. Now, what happens if I shoot it? If I shoot it 3 times? Actually, what happens if I set it on fire? That's the real question. Oh, okay. So the flare gun, it's more like a short-range flamethrower. I thought I was going to be shooting a flare that would, like, explode on impact or something. But it's Dragon's Breath round. So actually this flare gun is just a handheld, like, shotgun. And it's shooting Dragon's Breath. So no, that's not going to work. He does have to use his regular old gun. Looks like he can take this guy down, though. The operative word being can. Oh, teleports now, but it doesn't split. Maybe you can only split once around, or maybe it needs a certain number of hit points before it can split. I don't know. Unfortunately, I should have done that before Fidel acted, so Fidel could have shotgunned both of them from here. Instead, he only shotgunned one, and now he's about to get hit.
Dig in. We have
Wait.
more incoming.
Another one?
Heads up.
Oh. Okay, hold on a sec. I guess the one that we just abused like crazy didn't do anything this turn. Okay, so can I shoot this guy twice now? Let's see.
Not so tough now.
Okay, we now have 2 in the same space. Let's shoot it again. Ah, dang it, spread out. I was hoping it would bunch up again. But nope. Can't get that lucky. So now I'm going to use persistence, which will give me 10 action points, which means I can reload again immediately.
I'm here.
All right, so how do we hit both of these guys? Okay, so I can take this guy out with a pistol. And shall. Oh, they explode. What? Okay, well, I'm glad I did that the easy way. Yeah, there were worse ways to learn that lesson. Okay, Corbin can shoot twice. And it looks like both are likely... Well, okay, no, he's likely to miss this one. What about the other one? More likely to hit and more likely to kill. So I'm going to shoot this one to get the definite kill. And then let's try this one.
Hit him hard.
Yes. And that one didn't explode. What are the rules? Why did you not explode? Wart of Resentment. Oh, man. What does that do? Fury. A second shot will automatically be fired if the first shot doesn't kill the target, provided there's enough ammo. That sounds like a good one for Sola, too. Oh, man, I need to get some more slots for these people. Are we starting to run low on ammo for... This guy fires a lot of bullets. Yeah, he's low on ammo. Let's get some handgun ammo real quick. How much do I want to make? Maybe one more dose? Of course, we also have crossbow bolts. He can switch back to his crossbow anytime. And maybe he should soon. Actually, yeah, I just got a bunch of that stuff, but maybe he really should switch to his crossbow. He's got 10 shots with that now. Yep. So, you know, whatever. We'll use that handgun ammo eventually. Not too much of a waste. Oh, look, this is one of the things that gives you the free slots. Okay, I'm going to do it last, though, because... I don't know, it might somehow be the end of the level or something. Okay, so I definitely wanted at least one for Solo. And was I thinking that I also wanted one for Fidel? I think so. I'm just going to go for that and not check. So Solo wanted... What did Solo want? Was it Wart of Resentment? A second shot automatically fired if you didn't kill it. So that's 2 sniper shots at somebody. The second one free, right? Then I would need to reload and then fire another double shot. That would require 30, which means Solo would have to use persistence to pull it off. I'm just wondering, is Solo the best one for this? Let's give it a try. Let's see how the math kind of plays out in practice. It might be that what I need is actually, like, if he can only do that with persistence, I mean, maybe I don't worry about giving him the extra action points, because he has to use persistence anyway. But these things have cooldowns, though, so yeah, no, let's leave him the way he is. And And then, what was I going to throw on this guy? Oh, yeah. So there's chaining action points together by killing guys close to him, which I've never tried. Moving status effects, getting evasion but lower accuracy. But he uses a shotgun most of the time, which I don't think accuracy matters with the shotgun. So this one might be interesting. The stink. I like making him stink. Killing in melee gives people action points, but he doesn't kill in melee that often. That's right. Saving his AP and gaining evasion next turn. I was thinking of trying this one. I'm also interested... Where was the other one I wanted? I wanted another one. This is just an interesting way to play. I'm going to go with compromised just to see if I find an occasion to try it out. It sounds like it might be an interesting sort of pattern to play with. Kind of like how you could chain attacks together with the zombies in XCOM. Okay, so that wasn't the elevator. I actually thought that direction was going to be the elevator. It's not, and so now I don't know where the elevator is. So I'm going to look around and see. I am not made out of time for, however, because there's places I gotta go real soon. Maybe the elevator's up the stairs. But I notice that they teleport me pretty far ahead of the actual trigger, so I can't accidentally like go back and forth a single step and teleport back and forth between the two places, because that would just be annoying. So they jump me further ahead than the little volume that... Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, got a bunch of guys hiding up here waiting for me. Eliminate all enemy waves? I didn't want waves. Alright, they're all hiding behind cover. Okay, this guy's got a ton of hit points. He seems important. What are the chances of me getting somebody to set this thing off and set this guy on fire? I would really like to set this guy on fire. That's my goal in life. Now here, let's see. Let's get the pistol out. I would have to be here to shoot that thing, and then I wouldn't have enough action points to do it. Okay.
Here.
What other options do I have? So I've got a pretty good shot. Actually, what kind of shot do I have at the guy like right now? 82% chance of taking his armor down. 42. Okay, so this guy's pretty shootable actually. He's got a shootable face. 25% chance of critting too. And this, if somebody shoots it, will set that other guy in the back on fire. But there's going to be multiple waves. I don't know if I want to waste all of these. This one I'm willing to waste. Okay, so that's the lay of the land for him where he's sitting right now. What's the lay of the land for my sniper guy? So, because of... Now, he's got... What is this? Fury. So if I turn this on... Oh, it costs... Oh! So this is a special attack. I thought it was like a mode you would turn on. But it's just a special attack to guarantee 2 shots on somebody. Okay. I thought it was like a mode you would turn on that could persist through multiple shots. That's a different story. Okay. So who all can I shoot? Him. Much higher chance of hitting him. I can go... Oh, I can shoot this guy. Barely. I can take that out. Now, if I focus aim this thing... How much does that cost again? 15. I'll have 10 left, so I won't be able to shoot again. But I could take 2 shots at him with Fury. But the thing I don't know is whether Corbin can shoot this with his crossbow and have it explode. Now, I could run Fidel up there, and Fidel could shoot it with his pistol. Yeah,
All ears.
Let's try that. Okay, so let's have Corbin shoot this guy.
You've got them.
Whoa, okay. Critical. Nice. And then we'll have
Changing
Fidel
position.
run up, pistol this thing. Oh, come on, Fidel. Come on, man. Fine. Well, maybe people will converge a little bit, and I'll get more targets. This guy... You know what? I forgot that I also want to get this thing. I wonder if it makes sense. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to ignore all the stuff I was saying before. I'm just going to shoot that barrel. Or I'm going to try to shoot that barrel. 100%. Okay. Sola knows what he's doing. That was not a fire barrel. What the heck was that? That didn't seem to do anything to that guy. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, that was very disappointing. You know what? I guess we'll do that. And the turn.
Buckle up.
Okay, that guy gets shot. Now, we do have more people around that barrel, but I don't know what that barrel is for. You know what? It probably had a description that I wasn't reading because I assumed I knew what I was talking about. Does it have a description? It's a nitrogen barrel. It's a freezy barrel? This is a freezy barrel. Okay. Well, let's try it again. Okay, so they've got frostbite. What does that mean? What does frostbite do? Actually, this says there... Does that say... Okay, oh. Frostbite means... Oh, it lasts for a certain number of turns. Does it slow them down, maybe? Maybe they get fewer action points? I'm not sure. Well, let's fire twice at this guy. Unless, wait, do I have... Okay, I do. I just realized I forgot whether or not he had ammo, but he did have ammo, so great.
Showtime.
So that guy's gone.
I'm here.
So I could set everyone on fire. Would that probably would fix the frostbite though, right? Probably. I'm assuming probably. And everybody here's got Molotovs. So who can I hit? Anybody? Oh, 100% on this guy. Well, then let's. I love this guy's 25% crit chance.
Good to go. Standing by.
I'm not going to complain about getting the good end of the randomness stick or whatever. Okay. Let's just try to take a shot at him. And then let's see what they do with frostbite. Like maybe they're going to be moving around less or something. They don't look like they're moving around less.
Nice try, asshole.
I don't know if I could tell though, one way or the other.
Hit me.
Yeah, I'm just guessing that because it's a cold ability, it probably slows people because that's just tradition. I don't know for sure though. dead. And...
Shit! Out of
Dead.
ammo. Get ready. More enemies incoming.
Okay. Yeah, you're totally out.
Standing by.
So I guess I could move deeper into the room. I assume they're going to be materializing out of these doors. So maybe it would make sense for me to, like, bring my guys up a little bit.
Advancing.
And then... guess this guy doesn't need to reload.
Here.
You want to reload? I guess that means less moves next turn, but whatever. And then, oh, you know what? Let's Overwatch just for fun.
On the lookout.
Prepare to
All right.
engage.
So it takes a free pot shot.
Let's get this show rolling.
And,
Let's do this.
okay, so can you see anybody solo? Well, I can't tell until you've reloaded. Yes, you will definitely hit that man. It's those two options. Okay, well, let's go after him. And then let's do our magic holdy still maneuver. And shoot again.
Gotta reload.
Okay, now Sola's done. So I could run up and punch somebody. Can I? I do kind of want to run up and punch a guy.
Hit confirmed.
I think this means I'm... Oh, I'm just standing... I thought... Am I not behind cover? I assumed I would be behind cover. I think I might not count as being behind cover here. So I'm a little more vulnerable to these guys than I expected to be. That could go poorly for me. Corbin, what can you do about it? Let's see. Who can you shoot? Oh, okay. So you can't shoot the other guy. Now, if you use your special attack versus this attack, yeah, it's not making a huge difference. Now, you can't shoot twice no matter what. So maybe moving over here so you could take aim at the other guy. Oh, there's my reminder that I need to go get my kid. So we'll do this turn, but then we're going to take a break real quick.
Well played.
Oh, I love this guy's crit chance. It is so much higher in practice than it looks like on paper. And then can I get any closer? Oh, right. No, I'm not allowed to move because I use a persistence ability. Okay, so this is where we are right now. I'm going to have to pause this and go get my son. I'll be right back. Okay, my son is got, as you can see by my my lenses. Let's finish this fight, and I probably should get back to work. All right, this was... Oh, we were at the end of a round. That's right. That guy's stunned. This guy can do something. Oh,
Under fire.
he's got a shotgun. That's not cool. Let us... Wait a minute. Oh, not enough ammo. Oh, right. Okay, let's reload.
Showtime.
And then let's shoot this guy twice. Oh, he's enraged.
Yes.
I guess we could probably... Is this going to take him out? How much? Okay, so if this doesn't take him out, I can still set him on fire. Oh, weird. I didn't get a... I didn't get a critical. I've kind of gotten used to always getting criticals. Okay, so this is not going to do enough damage to him to kill him outright, but it should set him on fire.
Well done.
Oh, no, he takes the fire damage immediately. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Who's next?
Okay, looks like... I'm not going to kill this guy in one go. Wait, what was this? Oh, wait. This compromised ability works if I'm going to kill somebody, but I'm not going to kill somebody this turn, so... Dang, that's about as well as that can go. So I guess we'll let this guy hurt me. He's still stunned? How long does he stay stunned? I just assumed that he was getting up this next turn. Is that everybody? Yes, no more reinforcements. All right. Let's gather all the stuff. Oh, we got so much ammo. I love picking up more ammo than I used in a fight. Makes me so happy. Ooh, the Aster of Salvation. What is an Aster of Salvation? Homing shot. Big old accuracy bonus. And then focus. Oh, specifically being better with assault rifles. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's save real quick. Because if something new starts, like, I think what we're probably doing is just getting ready for the next big fight. But I'm not going to try... I'm going to try to avoid starting the next big fight. Because I think I actually do have to go. Of course, that might be a little anticlimactic. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm... Wait, am I going... Yeah, I'm back. I'm going back through the same area I was in before. Okay. Where am I headed? Where am I actually trying to go? This... Did I miss this before, or has this always been here? That's right. Okay. That's right. This is the area I saw at the very beginning. And I was like, how am I going to get here? And I thought I was going to weasel around and it was going to be a secret. But no, it's not a secret. It's main progression. I am picking up... Whoa. What? Why? Why? I am picking up a lot more stuff than I'm using in a typical fight. Okay, so I've gained access to the fancy areas. Using a sniper rifle, every critical hit causes the crippled status, also applies to the crossbow. Okay, well that might be a fun one to slap onto Corbin. Okay. But this was just... That really was...
It could be an ambush.
That really was just a secret area. Okay. Okay, I do see the body of a person up there. Huh. All right, I do have a little bit of time. If this is going to be the final moment, maybe I can pull this off. Let's see. Okay, who are we looking at here? Collectivist Veteran, Vanguard, Vanguard. And these are Nitro? I think they are. Okay, so... First things first, everyone needs to be on fire. That's just a given.
Yes.
Here.
And then Now, I think I might be able to... No, okay. Nobody's going down in just one shot. But I think the veteran was the guy who would summon other folks. And I just realized, of course, I keep wasting one of Sola's abilities, which is if he shoots a guy who's got full health, he does extra damage. But I keep damaging everyone first before assigning Sola to them. So that's not cool. All right, so he's going to shoot each of those people because I think his really powerful bullet would have been wasted on that one guy.
Here.
Let's shoot this one guy.
Well played.
And then Corbin Dallas is going to enrage that guy who is closest to one of his own allies. And then Overwatch. I think that's all I want to do.
Prepare to engage.
Okay, so these guys are both on fire. He moves first and gets shot. He's interrupted. That guy moves and... Aw!
Taking hits!
I thought he was going to shoot his friend. Alright, well... Let's see who we can snipe this time. That guy must have damage resistance or something. Yeah, that's what I expect from my sniping. Actually, let's just decide we're going to take this guy out.
Lovely.
Haha.
Prepare for reinforcements.
Double shot. Oh, we're getting reinforcements. Okay.
Weapons up.
So here's the problem. I'm about to run out of crossbow ammo. I will have to switch to my other gun, but that's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, neither of these. Of course, he's still on fire. So as long as I leave him a small amount of health, he's going down. Corbin, you know what? Let's use his 8 to open the backpack and switch to a different gun. And actually, we've got a lot of these field rations. Oh, wait, I can't use it. I can only equip it from here. Okay, so I was under the impression before when I was like, why is it only 6 to use a quick slot item, but 8 to open the backpack? Opening the backpack lets me change what I've equipped, but that doesn't let me just use anything I want, I guess, right? That's how it's working. So that's why, okay, yeah, so it's not, I'm not really comparing the 8 to the 6. Those are very different actions. Okay, so we've done what we want to do. And now, I mean, I guess I could shoot him, but I think I'd rather just let my stuff carry over. So let's do that. He burns to death. And then
Contacts on the way.
more guys arrive on fire, or at least one of them is on fire. Two of them? I don't know if this guy's on fire. No, he looks like he is. Yes, he is burning. Okay, cool. Okay, so now what? They haven't taken damage yet, so I think it might make sense to hold still, which lets me reload, and still fire twice. I'm going to fire at the biggest, nastiest guy, I guess, is what I've decided to do. The guy looks pretty dangerous.
Standing by.
Oh, wow. If I actually hit with all these shots, which it looks like I will, I can take this guy pretty far down.
Too easy.
Okay, but I enraged him. I think enraging him added damage resistance, so even though it looked like I was going to take his health all the way down, I actually wasn't because of the enrage, which kicked in partway through the damage I was doing. So I guess I'll finish him off here. Okay, so we took down the biggest, toughest guy. I don't know if that was actually the best move, but he also wasn't undercover, which helped make that decision work. Now, if I go all the way over here, because I've got so many action points. No, that is walking through fire. If I go over here, I have 8 left. Okay, let's just move first. I'm gonna come over here and have 16 left. I have not walked through fire. Ooh, I got the Dart of Awakening. I'll worry about what that is in a second. Punch. Now that guy's stunned. And now I can't really do anything else. So I'm gonna save up my action points. Wait, was everybody ready to go? Oh, that guy panicked. Nice.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot the heck out of that guy. Oh, come now. Okay, fine.
Ready.
I guess we'll do this. Oh, can I really not see that guy? Okay, well, I've got some movement that I can do. All right, now it's down to Corbin.
Yeah?
Luckily, so that guy up there might stay stunned, because last time a guy stayed stunned longer than I thought he would. Got 13 left here, so I can definitely shoot that guy.
Heading out. Problem solved.
Okay, that's all anybody can do. Let's hope this guy stays stunned.
Let's do this.
Yep.
He did stay stunned. All right. Well then, oh wow. Okay. I was not taking into account the fact that he's technically, I guess, behind cover from me. I need to move over here to get him outside of cover. I was not even paying attention to my accuracy. I assumed I'd be leaning around the wall. Okay. Molotov, gunpowder, pentazepine. All right, so is this, what direction did I come from? I think I came from this direction. That's the elevator. Before I take the elevator, let me go this way and just, okay, this is where I came from. Okay, so there'll be nothing down there. All right, so this elevator seems important, but I think I am out of time, so we're gonna have to save that for another episode. Let's look in our inventory though, because we did just get new biocrystals, the Dart of Awakening, a melee counterattack during the enemy's turn when they perform a close range attack. Okay, that does seem like it could be good for Fidel. Baptism. Critically using a sniper rifle will cause the target to gain the burning status effect. We set people on fire, and it gives us some evasion. That could be interesting. I have to think about it. Okay, we've got so much armor right now. Let's give everybody a little extra armor. And I haven't used this key. I'm going to keep like finding keys and not remembering to use them. I probably did find a locked door earlier on that I'm just not... There's a desk drawer. There's a desk drawer way back somewhere that this probably opens. I'm betting that's what it is. Huh. I don't have time to do anything about it right now. So, I guess we're going to wrap this up. I'll make sure the game is nice and saved, and we'll end this because I got some work I gotta get done. But still really liking this game. Each new thing they introduce makes it more fun. I am kind of missing a little bit of the stealth element that I really enjoyed from the Bearded Ladies games, where you could actually stealth around and like whittle down the enemy before engaging in the main fight. That doesn't seem to be an element of this game. But also, the Bearded Ladies games tend to be a little bit more open worldy, a little bit more like, there's just there's no story to why these enemies are here. They just are around, and you're just there to sort of deal with them. They're part of moving through the world. Whereas in this game, every fight seems like it's an intentionally set up set piece, which means, just like giving you the ability to sort of whittle them down and stuff. It just doesn't feel as important. So I can definitely sort of see the motivation behind sort of removing that aspect of the game, because you're focusing on a different kind of fight that doesn't lend itself to that very well. So that's an experience that I miss, but I can't say that it actually was necessary for this game. It probably was not. This game it's just got a different focus. But anyway, let's wrap this up. So there is my subscribe button, and I can't stop playing this game until I at least face Svetlov, so maybe that'll happen next episode. Go check it out and see.